Game and shit. The final smash is actually when he blows up multiple sausages wearing coats.
Yeah.
They just fly all over the screen.
My favorite new addition is definitely, I can't remember his name, but
Ouch.
it's basically a cat in tuxedo with Tommy guns.
With Tommy guns? That would actually make a really good 3D platformer, I think.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my god.
His name would be,
That's the
Captain
thing that,
Meow.
That's the thing that really annoyed me about the Completionist's review when he's all like, I know that Croc came out first, but Banjo-Kazooie had jigsaw pieces, and Croc has jigsaw pieces. It's like, yeah, but Croc came out first, so why are you using that as a point against the game?
Yeah,
like,
if
that
anything,
makes
that's
no
a point
sense.
against Banjo.
Exactly, right? Like,
Not that I'm saying Banjo's a bad game.
Like, I know that better 3D platformers have come out since Croc, but just the fucking simplicity of this game.
Speaking of rare games that are apparently rather good, I'd like to try out Conker's Bad Fur Day sometime.
You told me the other day you didn't like it.
Yeah,
you told me it was bad.
It is shit. It's fucking worst.
So you would be like the co-host that doesn't like the game, and I'd be the one that's all like defending it and shit.
I don't know, like you do you, but I hate the game.
I do me every night.
That's gay.
Masturbation. It's called masturbation. What's that?
But yeah, what was I saying?
Oh, I've also been...
just be fun just to play it and rage at it.
Can I tell you something that's probably gonna make you cringe?
Dude, your existence makes me cringe.
I know, right? I've recently gotten a particular app, which the internet has ultimately decided is just weird kiddie stuff that's full of bad, overdone memes called a Torque Tack.
Are you Rolfing?
No.
Okay.
Well, sort of, a little. Basically, I've just gotten really addicted to this app because it's just kind of like...
What is
it? TikTok.
Oh, TikTok.
Torque Tack. Yeah. It's
Gotcha.
Wait, is that it?
That can't possibly be it. There has to be some... Oh, yeah, because you've already got all 6 of the... Whatever they're called. Globals.
That's the room, though.
5.
This is the room.
You've only got 5 of the Globos. Or whatever they're called.
Oh, 5 of the Gobbos.
That's what they're called, Gobbos. So there must be a 6th one in here somewhere.
I don't really care about getting the last Gobbo. I was just worried about getting the bonus room. And we're here, but there's nothing in here. Like, there was one thing in here. And...
There has to be something in here.
Do these mushrooms mean something? Oh, wait. I was about to jump in the
Yeah,
water,
doesn't that kill you?
Yeah, that would kill... No, but sometimes these
oh
early
my god,
platformers would have
he
secrets.
lands on it and it just fucking stretches his asshole. Because those things are just butt plug shaped.
Alright.
Aggressively butt
Why
plug
does
shaped.
every single thing have to be butt plug related with you? Like, what's the deal?
Not everything. That's like the second time I've talked about it since we
What's the
started
weirdest
playing.
thing that you've ever seen as a butt plug? That thing?
I mean...
That would be very jaggedy.
Are we talking in real life or artwork as well?
Both. The weirdest thing you've seen as a butt plug in real life, and then follow that with the weirdest thing you've seen as a butt plug in fiction.
Okay, so... I can't say I'm a big connoisseur of that sort of, entertainment.
Okay.
But, I don't know.
Nope, no, I have to wait.
Oh, yes. My Little Pony doll.
A My Little Pony doll in real life?
Oh, yeah.
That was the real life one?
Actually, someone in real life got, Buzz Lightyear stuck up their asshole. And had to go to hospital to get it out.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. We talked about that in
infinity and beyond!
We talked about that in the Toy Story 2 Let's Play.
Yeah, that's right.
We've already talked about it.
But,
that's one of the things with Let's Plays. It's really hard not to, like, cover shit that you've already, like... Because if it's stuff that you talk about a lot...
But in fiction...
Yeah?
I'm not even sure I want to say it, because it's really just horrifying.
Oh, no. Okay, no, say it. I don't care.
A fucking cheese grater.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I can see why that would make people cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's certain, like, shock videos that I've, like, heard about that I would never, like, go out of my way to, like, watch on the internet.
I mean, I went out of my way to look it up, but that's only because I was going to send a shit ton of this stuff to someone who was annoying the crap out of me.
Oh, shit. How do I... Completely forgot how this one goes.
Curse!
So he gets, like, exhausted, yeah? Yeah. Alright. Okay, I remember how to do this one. I just remember Oni players playing through Croc and, like, they would, like, not know how to do really simple things. And have you ever like watched a Let's Player and they like... Usually that's me. Usually it's me that like... Where it's like... Oh, how is this person stuck on this particular stage? It's so obvious, kind of thing. That was like iJustine back when she did like Portal 2. And she like didn't get really obvious stuff.
Yeah, I get that sometimes too.
Yeah.
And then I look up a walkthrough and it's like, oh my god, how the fuck
How
did I miss that?
How the fuck did I miss that? Yeah, that's one of the problems with gaming sometimes, is you miss really obvious shit. I do like to... See, this is exactly why I think this would make a really good remaster. Like, imagine this, like, boxing ring in, like, full HD with, like, nice backgrounds and, like... fully rendered artwork.
Yeah,
if
and
they gave it the
gem logo clipping over the level complete logo.
You know what I mean, like a full-on like reignited trilogy style remaster.
Although
like,
they probably need to.
Cool.
They'd also probably need to remaster the controls as well a little bit because they are a bit dated.
Okay, they're a little bit dated, and yes, it would probably. Oh, Croc just walks up to this ladybug.
Squish it! Fucking squish it!
Eat it!
That's too cute.
You're a crocodile. You're like the highest level of predator. Why are you not eating the ladybug?
What does he eat?
I don't know.
Is he a vegetarian?
He would be, because like he was surrounded by like
how is he not
furries his
dead?
whole life, and he didn't eat anything. Maybe he eats plants.
But how is he not dead? Crocodiles can't survive off plants.
Well, what's a crocodile's diet? Like...
Oh, right, yeah, vegan. That's right. Because, you know, all animals can survive off a vegan diet.
Oh, let's not open up that can of worms.
Alright.
Alright.
I've got strong feelings on that. But okay.
I know. I'm sure we both do.
But, yeah.
We probably should avoid controversial topics on the show.
No!
I mean, when's the last time we got political on the show? Like, really political? Yeah, no, that's right. I'm still actually... I haven't uploaded that episode yet. I'm
really?
debating... Yeah, I'm debating whether or not to, like, cut that debate short or not.
Boo! It was a good
What do
debate.
you mean, boo?
It was a good debate.
It was a good debate, but it's like... I don't know. Like... Here's the thing, when you're in the moment, you're talking about it over a stream. You don't collect your thoughts properly,
True.
Right? So there's instances, I reckon,
oh, definitely,
where I could definitely be caught saying something really stupid over live commentary, where it wouldn't be as like poorly phrased or stupid if I had given it a little bit more thought.
Yeah, and
kind of
I
thing.
made some pretty poor arguments too, but...
Well, basically, the kind of thing that you were trying to argue for was a thing that was better reiterated in Hot Diggity Demon's video on the subject.
Hot Diggity Demon did a fantastic video.
He did a lot of research, and I can definitely say I don't like 100% agree or disagree. What I'm going to say is that there's definitely like counterpoints that could be made to the video, but like we have to wait for someone to make like an equally as well-researched rebuttal.
But we know that's not going to happen because the people who are arguing against Apu are just the people that sit there and go.
What's even the point
and
of
that's their argument.
What's even the point of keeping the debate in the original video? We've just repeated the same thing here.
Well, either way, change topic.
Yeah, exactly. What should we change it to? Like what? What's a good?
The Shrek Retold.
Oh, Shrek Retold was really good.
How fantastic was that?
That was pretty good.
Incredibly shitposty at times, but there was some
but that was kind of the point. Okay,
well, yeah, of course, it's Shrek.
We're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. So basically, Shrek Retold was this animated, a reanimated version of the entire Shrek movie. Like, some people do reanimated collabs where they get a bunch of animators together to do sections of like an episode of a show or stuff like that. They did the whole movie.
200 plus animators
remixing the music. You know, some of it was like live action.
Yep.
They got a bunch of like YouTubers involved in it. Oh, freaking Chris Bores, the irate gamer, was in it at one point, which I know you don't know who that is, but he is a spicy meme boy. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the frickin' PewDiePie crap that was happening a while back, there was like there's like multiple instances of like news articles like, quote unquote, like calling out PewDiePie on, oh, sorry, I should get that Gobbo, on like shouting out like, alt-right YouTubers. But the thing is, it's like, it's kind of like a guilt by association kind of thing, where it's like, the person did both like political videos and anime reviews.
Yeah.
And the PewDiePie knew him for his anime reviews. So here he is trying to be like a family-friendly, safe, clean, like... Because, like, it's not necessarily trying to, like, hide the past, but he's, like... He's been trying super hard to, like, stay away from controversy in recent years. Like, he's doing everything in his power to stay out of controversy. And articles keep, like, trying to, grasp at straws, so to speak. Finding really tiny things.
PewDiePie definitely cops a lot of flack that he doesn't deserve.
Entirely. Like, apparently...
I'm not a PewDiePie fan either. Like, I don't watch his videos. I just think that he just doesn't deserve the amount of shit that he's getting.
Exactly. And the most recent incident of this happening is someone... he apparently not featured, but, like, he showed a clip of someone in a TikTok video that he was laughing at. Like, I don't remember what the TikTok was, but someone in a TikTok video. And, like, that person in the TikTok video just happened to be, like, an alt-right spokesperson or something like that.
How dare he?
It was just like, oh, you featured this horrible person in your video. It's like, but he was laughing at something completely irrelevant to the thing that you're arguing against him.
Deserves all of it. How dare he?
It's a ridiculous shit. Also, I think the hub world of Croc would look really good as a remastered, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, the music would be great remastered. The graphics would be great remastered. I think this was just... Okay, this is going to sound silly. This is going to sound silly in retrospect, but I honestly think Croc was ahead of its time.
When was it released?
It was like... I don't think it was like a launch title for the PlayStation, but it was one of the early PlayStation titles.
Okay.
You can look it up. Yeah. Croc 2 definitely did better in terms of controls, but the thing is that the levels didn't accommodate for that change in controls. So it was equally as awkward. Smoothly. You think it played smoothly?
To be fair, I played it as a kid. But...
So, okay, if they remastered Croc 1 and 2, like, together as a package, would you prefer that they, how do I get the button? I guess I have to go back for it.
1997.
Yeah, so if they remastered Croc 1 and 2, would you prefer that they had the same type of smooth controls across both games, or would you prefer that they kept, like, similar controls to the original? So, because, like, here's the thing. When you change the controls for something, everything else about the game changes. Like, you have to give... Like, if you make their running speed faster, you have to, like, make the rooms bigger to accommodate for it. If there's, like, a particular attack that, like, you know... you have to use to shoot, you have to make sure that enemies are always in your line of fire, for example. Shit like that, right? Like, I'm doing a game design subject at the moment, not because I want to, but because it's, like, one of the smaller subjects in, like, a bigger 2D animation course that I'm doing. And that, like, some of the things in, like, fucking this game design class is really interesting. Stuff that I've, like, never really considered before. Like, how they really take player behavior during, like, test playthroughs into account. For, like, the final game. Like, oh, this player got lost at this particular level. We don't really want them to get lost there, so let's put a really obvious arrow, or, like, not an obvious arrow, but, like, something that guides the eye to that, like, part of the stage.
Making a hallway larger, adding more stuff in the hallway.
Basically.
Items that they need to pick up.
Like, I think in Portal 2, which was a lot more, like, you know, like, it was... I don't know how to describe it, because, like, the first Portal gives off the impression of something that's very clean and very, like, organized, and the second game gives off, like, a sort of chaotic-looking stages and stuff like that.
Well,
it's, like, escaping the...
Portal 1 was more of a tech demo of the Source engine than anything. It wasn't really meant to be a game.
I think it... debatable.
Like, it was meant to be a game, for sure.
Because, like, they specifically made the game because, like, the creators of it were... I'm not sure if they were uni students, but they were game designers in their own right that Gabe Newell specifically hired because they were making a different game. They were making a different game that had, like, the Portal type mechanics, and Gabe Newell just hired them on the spot, like, I don't know who you are, I don't know who you are, but I will find you, and I will hire you.
I will find you, and you will make my game.
And you will make my game.
But yeah, nah, I always thought that Portal was mostly just a tech demo.
Like, you always hear stories like that, where it's like a lucky, like, game designer or indie, like, movie director or something like that, like, just happened to meet this, like, really famous person, like, at a convention or something like that, and they just hired them right on the spot.
Sonic Mania.
Yeah, kind of like Sonic Mania, yeah.
I mean, it was a bit different,
love it when...
yeah.
I do like it when fans become, like, creators in their own right. Like, how, like, there's a lot of examples of, like, really famous stories or movies starting off as, like, fan fiction. Like, they start off as... Oh, no!
Find the fragment.